Chamber of the Seven Fathers. This is it.
Looks like somebody beat us to it.
My grandfather.
Of course, they took a shortcut. It's not exactly fair.
Nate. His journal.
Well, gotta hand it to the guy. Really knew his stuff. Listen to this. Last week spent searching the archives. My suspicions confirmed. Deniza, secretly a high priest of the Sete Cidades.
Deniza? That name sounds familiar.
That should. Friar Marcos Deniza was a scout working for Coronado. He's the governor of what's now northern Mexico. See, Marcos and his guide, Esteban the Moor, came back from a scouting expedition in 1538. They're about here, in what would become Arizona and New Mexico. They claimed to have discovered Cibola. You remember history's little joke about colliding myths?
Oh, Cibola was one of the 7 cities of gold. That's right. Coronado went north with an entire army. What was it? 600 soldiers? But it was just a wild goose chase.
He ended up here, in Nebraska, where their great discovery was a few buckskin teepees and a prairie full of buffalo chips. History branded Marcos the liar friar.
So why did he lie? And how did he end up down here?
Because maybe he didn't lie. At least not about finding the city. See, on the original scouting trip, if Marcos and Esteban had gone south instead of north, they would have ended up here.
The dig site, where the Spanish soldiers were murdered.
Not murdered. Sacrificed. Remember the inscription on the stone? We sacrifice these souls in the name of the Holy Spirit. The sword of Stephen shall bear witness to their crime in the chamber of the 7 fathers. The sword of Stephen. Look, these are pages from Marcus's journals.
It must have taken my grandfather days to gather all this.
In the year of our Lord, 1537, we came upon the sign of 7, the gateway to eternity, as we thought. But to our dismay, learned 'twas not the door to heaven, but of hell.
The sign of 7. The 7 bishops.
Yeah. All was death, and we fled. The captain and his men, seeing only gold and not the mortal peril of their souls, vowed a solemn oath to return. Their blasphemy... Part of the parchment's burned here. Something about a sacrifice at the throne of gold.
Oh my God, Nate. It's about the massacre. The Spanish soldiers.
Yeah, listen. Under threat of excommunication, in the dark of night... Something about poison... That they might lose their lives to save their souls.
Marcos murdered the soldiers.
Temple of the Serpent guards the pathway to hell. The sword of Stephen, like the flaming sword of Uriel, shall guard its entrance for eternity. Our sacrifice shall remain within these hallowed walls, forevermore. Signed Friar Marcos Deniza. Sword of Stephen. Your grandfather didn't come here to die.
He came for the sword.
But he never found it. Maybe it was never here. Marcos could have been speaking figuratively. Stephen was the first Christian martyr stoned for his beliefs.
No, if my grandfather believed the sword of Stephen was real and it was here somewhere, you can bet on it.
Okay. Maybe you're right. It's the Moor.
Esteban?
Of course. The sword of Stephen. Esteban was also known as Estevanico, Stephen the Black, Stephen the Moor. According to Marcos, he was killed during the original scouting mission.
Well then, so Marcos could have buried him here.
And his sword with him. And that's the key. You see, the Sete Cidades, they were steeped in ritual and symbology. The chimera, the statues, gravesite. Everything they touched is covered in symbols. If we can find that sword...
Hey, wait, whoa. Listen to this. I have spent days searching for the sword to no avail. The statues are the key, but I am too weak. I will find another way.
7 bishops offering alms at the gate of heaven. Look at the floor.
Those are grooves. That's what my grandfather was talking about. The statues can be moved.
That's right. Now we just gotta figure out where.
Nate, up here! From here, you can see the statues of the fathers and the entire floor. You coming up?
See here? They slide along these grooves.
Somehow I never pictured myself dancing with a 400-year-old monk.
Not a monk. Bishop. Think of it as playing chess.
I thought bishops only move diagonally.
Never mind. There. See how this works?
Yeah. The symbols on the floor match the items the 7 fathers are holding. There's a serpent, a book, a box, a sword, a staff, a scroll, and a pair of hands. Well, I guess he's not exactly holding his hands, but you get what I mean. Each statue has to be moved so that it ends up next to 2 of its symbols. So the statue of the father holding the serpent has to end up next to 2 serpents. But there's a catch. Statues can't share a column or a row. Each statue has to be on its own column and row. Actually, sounds kind of easy now that I've described it. That's it. Go to Esteban's tomb. It's opening. Come on. I know I keep saying this, but that's amazing.
Never gets old, does it?
You're pretty amazing, too. I mean, you're almost as good at this as my grandpa.
Huh. Give me a few more years of practice. Come on. Let's go see what those guys were guarding.
Ooh, careful. Let me get some lights on here.
Yeah, good idea.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Ladies first.
Oh, thanks.
All right, careful now. You got it?
Yep.
You all right?
Yeah! Hey, how will his tomb be marked?
Well, Esteban was from Morocco, so it's probably something in Arabic.
Hey, there's another chamber under here.
Maybe this infinity symbol.
I see a light on.
Oh my god.
Chase? You all right?
Yeah. I was just a little startled, you know.
Yeah. I think we can get him back to the surface.
No. No. This is what he wanted. That's why I came here.
You sure?
Yeah. Go on. Go find the sword.
No, I'm not leaving you here.
Nate, I'm fine. I just want to sit with him for a few minutes.
Chase, I really think you should...
Please. Just let me sit here, alone for a few minutes. Go find the sword.
Okay.
I'm fine. Fine, really.
I'll just be out here. Perez was so close. The sword must be in here somewhere. Now where would a 16th century monk hide a sword? This has got to be it. Esteban's crypt. All right. Let's see what you got, Stephen. Why couldn't they make... All right, here we go. Sword of Stephen, I presume. Well, Esteban, old buddy, here's your sword. Where the hell are you? Yeah, I was right. More symbols. Markings.
Sword of Stephen. You found it.
Yeah. This is it.
That's great.
Chase, wait. No, we never would have found it without him. Your grandfather. And if we find Quivira, it'll be his discovery. And yours.
No. It'll be ours. Partners, remember? He may have started it, but we're gonna finish it. It's what he would have wanted.
Is it what you want?
Yeah. It's what I want. Come on. All right. Let's go see why our good friar was hiding that sword.
Chase, you sure you want to do this for a living?
Yeah, I think so. It's what my grandfather wanted.
Yeah, well, look around. I mean, treasure hunters live in places like this.
I'd listen to him, babe, because we also die in places like this.
Dante?
Put that over there. Do it.
Come here, you. What?
You followed us.
Yeah, it's a good thing, too. You two were getting all cozy down there.
Wait, I can explain.
Yeah, you gonna explain that little stunt you pulled back at the shanty town? I was cleaning mud out of my hair for a week.
Come on, Dante. You know that whole thing was an accident.
Oh, yeah? You sneaking around behind my back, huh? Doing a little double dealing?
Don't.
She's not in bed with Guerro.
Oh. It's a little hard to say no, Drake, when a lunatic's got a gun to your head. Ain't that right, babe? Oh, hey, El Generale. I was just saying to these...
Yes, that is the problem with you Americans. Talk, talk, talk.
Well...
Too many words.
What are you doing?
No!
There you are, Senor Dante. The lunatic no longer has a gun against your head. but you are not so lucky.
Just leave her alone, Guerro. All right, she's got nothing to do with him anymore.
What do you want?
No more words. I know why you're here. I want the sword. And you? Well, it's more what you don't want. This pretty girl's face to go poof.
Fine, look, just let her go, and I'll give you the sword.
Hey, no! He's just gonna kill us anyway.
Give me the sword. Then we'll see about the girl.
Okay. Since you asked so nicely. Run! Chase!
Enough! Get her out of here!
Damn it, Guerro, so help me if you've heard her.
Words, Senor Drake, will never stand before this. Now I understand why you wish to steal it from me. It's a very nice sword. A soldier's sword, to be sure. Even after all these years, it has still not lost its edge.
Son of a bitch!
Talk, talk, talk. When Senor Dante wakes up, if he wakes up, you can talk as much as you wish. Adios. Kill them!
And here we go.
Kick his ass.
Dante? No way.
Ah!
I don't believe it.
Holy shit. My back. Come on, I'm feeling the love here.
Good. If you weren't so spineless, you'd be dead. Thanks to you, Guerro has Chase. And this place is about to become the chamber of the Nine Fathers.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, man. I should have seen that coming. Oh. Hang on. How exactly is this my fault again? Huh? Did I drag her ass down here? No. Some friend. I ask you to help me, and this is what I get.
Friend? I'm your friend now. I thought I was a pain in your ass.
Okay, okay, okay. Truce. Come on, Drake. We used to be pals, huh? It's gotta be worth something.
Oh, yeah. Here's what it's worth. How about I hold on to this for a while?
I deserve that. I do. I deserve that. I'm hurt, but I deserve that.
Right.
No! I'm hurt. Okay. Hey, hotshot. How do we get out of here?
This must be how Perez got in.
The old man? In here?
Yeah, we found him. Back there.
Oh, I wondered what happened to the poor bastard.
Hey, leave it, will you?
What? Sure. What What do you think, I'm gonna steal his gold teeth or something? Christ, Drake, I'm not a monster.
You just sold your friends out to one.
Hey, I'm just trying not to stop any bullets with my head.
You really think it'd make a difference? Over here. We can push right through this.
Yeah, 16th century masonry. You gotta love it. These guys really knew their stuff.
Yeah, unlike you. How's that 6th grade education working out for you?
What?
See the mortar? This was sealed in the mid-1700s, after the order was banned.
Oh, banned? No. You got it wrong, Drake. They were condemned to hell. That's right. Imprisoned in a tomb for an eternal lecture on the finer points of church history, jackass.
Are you through, Professor? Put your shoulder into it. All right, let's do this. One more should do it.